Hello everyone, it's DA here, and today we're going to be talking about the Curse of Oberon. So while I was playing a Sortie Exterminate mission, this was of course the Infested mission on the Corpus tile set, I was remembered after several turns of events on why I hardly play Oberon, and of course possibly why a lot of people hardly play him, and why I haven't seen Oberon in a lot of my public missions and public matches that I've played. Because one of the first things that came to mind, and one of the first things that I actually have a problem with when it comes to Oberon, is the fact that a lot of Oberon's abilities does not enable him to actually survive in the game. It doesn't enable him to actually stand his own ground. Now, granted, Oberon is good. He is really, really good. I mean, after Trinity, because after the nerf Trinity's range, Oberon is the next good thing, next best thing to any healer you could ever desire or deserve in the game. Oberon is good. All his abilities work wonders. However, I will say the dynamics of the way Oberon function in certain situations in the game, it puts Oberon in a bad spot. You can only take Oberon from a mid-tier mission to maybe the beginning of a hard end game mission. So Oberon can only, it's pretty much good for starting players. You know, when you're level 7 or you're level 5, it's good for a low level, level 5 enemies all the way to level maybe 35. After you go beyond 35 to level 45 or level 50, Oberon begins to fall, and Oberon's abilities enable him to kill and, of course, annihilate foes or disrupt them with a lot of amazing augments. I will say Oberon has one of the most amazing augments, except for Phoenix Renewal, because it's useless the way I see it. It doesn't work the way it's supposed to. But the thing still remains that Oberon's abilities and the way he works and his dynamics of his powers does not enable him to survive. He can help other players, he can rescue other players, he can kill a lot of enemies, but his abilities will not hold him through the test of time. And one of the problems that goes on is you play Oberon in several missions and you're enjoying and having fun, and before you know it, you're down. You're dead, literally. And which also is one of the same reasons why in several co-op missions and several co-op games, whenever you're playing, nobody wants to see Oberon. Nobody requests to see Oberon. You cannot play raid and have somebody request, hey, we need an Oberon. 9 times out of 10, they're going to pick a Trinity or a Mirage or a Loki over even a health healing Oberon. So this is one of those things that nobody hardly wants to see Oberon. Even in whenever it comes to sortie missions, you hardly see him. Whenever it comes to relic farming, you hardly see him. Whenever it comes to typical invasion missions, you hardly see Oberon. And now, of course, there is the other fact that there are lots of frames in the game. We have several frames with unique abilities, and consider the fact that DE also created several frames within the past few months, within the past 12 months alone. DE has created several frames that makes Oberon obsolete. They created Nidus. It's crazy. They have Nidus. Now we have Octavia now, and Octavia can heal. Well, of course, maybe not a direct healing, but Octavia's abilities enable her to survive, enable her to help others. And in most missions, people will pick Octavia before they pick Oberon. And of course, you have Nidus, who can also heal, can survive, has the ability to keep himself in the battlefield, even up to a level 100 mission. Now, there are lots of squishy frames, or a lot of other frames that are not as strong and powerful as Oberon, that can stand the test of time and can survive. However, Oberon hasn't been able to do that. I've played raid missions with Loki. I've played several I-tier missions, long extended missions with Loki, and I've been able to go all the way up to level 95, and I was able to survive. However, this is one of those things that Oberon cannot do. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about Oberon. If you've played Oberon yourself, how you feel his mechanics work in the game. If you have the same problem as I do about Oberon, or if you also feel like Oberon is perfect, there's nothing wrong with him. If you feel like they just need to make some tweaks and changes, or if you've also ever wondered why you hardly or never see Oberon in the game. Let me know in the comment section about any of this. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to go on and hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up if you love this video, and also turn on your notification video for more updates on this channel. It is DA signing out. I'll see you in the next one.